Guys, Thursday. Liver damage Thursday. Little less than, well, no, actually probably more, but it just happens a little later than normal. Why? Because tonight is blog radio. Tonight is a topic that I think a lot of people are interested in. I know it's something I probably should have got involved in sooner. Gun trusts. Primarily also dealing with the NFA items, because I have so many SBR'd and suppressed weapons that I should probably eventually make them legal. Find them. It's like the Invisible Man's weapons. I think she's doing crack. What are we looking at today? Speaking of crack, Chuck. Thank you, little refrigerator. Perfect timing. Handshake IPA. An IPA. Another one is a possibility for Jay at Elite Ammunition, because I know how much he likes these. Green Flash. Great brewery. I don't know if I've had much from them that I haven't really enjoyed. Best Buy. Oop, we're still good on the Best Buy date. Alcohol percentage. If it's from them, it's over set. Welcome to spring in Minnesota. Or winter. No, spring. Last night? No, I didn't do a brew review. Somebody wasn't in a very good mood, so I was being a good kitchen bitch. Last night I did campfire potatoes. Well, she did the campfire potatoes. I just moved them to the grill. But it was actually sleet raining the whole time I was grilling. No big deal. 7%. You're supposed to enjoy it in a glass. It shows a picture, so. Actually, you know, I don't know if I have any glasses that look exactly like that. Oh my God, we're not going to be able to do this. Okay, guys, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm just going to use a glass that looks like this. Actually, this is one of the ones. This is one of the ones. Very special glass. If anything ever happens to this, I am not going to be happy. Matt from Rise Arms. We are coming up on 2 years. What should I open it with? Glad you asked. I don't think I've used it lately, so I'm going to use the flash hider. Wait a second. I haven't used it in like forever. I'm going to use the most expensive bottle opener I own. Hold that thought. Steve Bush already knows. Yeah, I love this thing. Yeah, that's right. Anti-guns. Anti-gun people, suck it. Now what am I going to do with this? Notice how my first thought was to put the beer down and not this. It is priority driven. I have to say, I am kind of digging that break there from John. The last of the stuff that I needed to get shipped out went out today. If the post office didn't lie to me. A few of you should have received your goodies today. So there will be hop slams and moose drools. Okay, just gonna put this there. Sorry, I don't mean to digress. You know what else is wrong? There. See, this is what happens when you're... My production assistant wasn't able to make it today. You know, some people are cool and they make sure that whenever they do anything in front of a camera that they have their corporate attorney. My production assistant wasn't able to make bail. So, let's do this. A little bit more of a yellowish hue to it. I don't know why my brain always just like thinks floral when I see the really lighter colors. Unless they get to a certain point, then it's just like a wheat beer. And I know it's not fair to you guys, but Ray, again, the Bush girl, yeah, she's right there. Kind of using her as a light diffuser, I guess. It's working out. It's working out really good. Wow! It has that extremely fresh, hoppy smell to it. Again, reminding me of when Sonoran Desert Prepper or Tactical Scrotum Tuber or whatever the hell his other channel is. And he sent me the fresh hops. It just has like almost like a fresh hop and lemon like smell to it. Not gonna lie, I think I'm starting to show. I'm starting to look like those pictures of Michelle Obama. Or is it Michael Obama? Michael Obama and the pussy Muslim. Okay. Wow, this I don't know if it beats the... No, this isn't the running for ones that I probably could just sit and sniff it. Imagine by accidentally doing that. Okay. Cheers. And I don't really know what's going on here, and I don't care. Kind of wish he had two guns. Cheers. See, I'm not quite sure what part of the... Well, I think it's the entire part of the hoppy. When you use the words IPA and hoppy, that's when Jay just kind of goes... But now this has like a completely different what's happening kind of flavor than most of them. Ugh, I don't know why this came to my mind just now, but on the list of I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it. Somehow, I don't know if like he's been in communications with Chuck or who, but Mr. Bullet Points. First, I thought I was somewhat safe when he left a message on the Fatal Attraction line. I mean, I did get a phone number specifically for, you know, those people where you're like going, ooh, Jesus, the last thing I need is for them to call me all the time. So I actually put in a dedicated ebomey / brew review line, and Mr. Bullet Points left a message on there, and I'm just like, yeah, see, I'm just gonna dodge this. And so like yesterday, I'm like, well, first I was like noticing upstairs that the phone was blinking that there was a message, and I just ignored it. And then I come down here and I'm just like, okay, fine. I press the play button. I'm just like, oh, okay. Somehow he's probably kicked back and is brown. Been chastised so many times. It's not an orange. It's a brown beanbag chair in his, I'm not sure if it's his mommy's basement or what, but I'm just like, okay, I actually think I could actually hear the settling of the beads in the bag as he was like leaving his message. I'm just like, okay, well, I can completely blow this off. And then my cell phone rings. I'm just like, that's like the same number that's on there. I think AT&T charges I think it's $25 to change your number. Okay, so let's talk about this. Not about all the pain and hardship that I have to go through, because I know we all have to deal with it. We all have our chucks, and I mean, it's not as bad with Mr. Bullet Points. I mean, there's obviously, you know, the elevator thing. You know, it's just, but it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to know that like Chuck. You know, it's like I'll get like emails. I was just logged into the satellite, and I noticed that it didn't look like you weed-eated the last time you mowed your lawn. This. Oh, and Jimbo Soupman. I was just had been in communique with you, and then I arrived home to there was a package. So there was a beer mail plus. Actually, now there's a AR pistol laying on it, but get to that. More definitely on that earthy floral, fresh hoppy thing, not just the hop for the sensation of hop. It's not the pine side or even the grapefruit side. It is like the essence of the infusion of the leaves of the hops themselves. And I don't know if this is like Citra or which one exactly. Oh yeah, Simcoe, Mosaic, Citra, Eldorado. So I don't know if this is like just like an overall big beefy blend of all of them, but see, I don't know if it'd be like a torture session or what to send Jay over at Elite Ammunition things that are hoppy. I mean, it was like, I think half the shit that I sent him ended up getting ripped on for hoppiness. So I don't know at what point it's like, yeah, let's give this one a try, and then I mean, I'm glad he doesn't sugarcoat it, because, you know, I told him it's gonna go the same way. You send me something that sucks ass, you're gonna hear about it. You send me back my my pistol, and there's something I don't like about it. I mean, I'll contact you first and ask, you know, what the deal is. But yeah, he was he's a straight shooter. He was very clear. The only way we are going to work out any kind of a deal in exchange for doing a bunch of videos, and it's going to be a bunch of videos. It's such an absolutely awesome gun to shoot, and everything that I've seen after they come back from a little stay with him just get much more impressive. Now, maybe if I had two of them, I mean, I want this one to carry, and I really don't want it to like hit me in the ankle, but that the 7-inch, if you go over to Elite Ammunition, if you have a 5.7 and you just want to set that thing up as I don't know, you're going to use it for hunting or extreme accuracy or what you're going to do with it, but he is now going to be in-house making a custom shroud to use a 7-inch barrel. So you're converting the pistol over to a 7-inch, and when it's all done, I mean, right now the only thing I've seen is a rendering of it, but it just looks like a longer version of the 5.7. Joey, I mean, granted, you are waiting until you get feedback from me, but I'm pretty sure you might want to start stashing a little away for your upgrades to your 5.7. God, it just adds a whole different dimension. And compared to some, no, it doesn't have that extreme hoppiness. It's just about the flavors of the hops that they have used. See, compared to most of them, that hoppiness is all about that pine grapefruit, great big old punch that you're getting, and this is a completely different beast as far as flavors go. I don't know if this is a good analogy, and then I would have to like declare how I even know this, but one of the properties that I manage is like the building necessarily isn't the shithole. The people that live there, there's some pretty decent ones. There's a couple in one of the apartments that I have some service work that I am doing tomorrow. I'm not going to get into nationality or any of that because then it just sounds racist, but let's just say that and some people may just assume or have a predetermined, what it's going to be like to deal, with, and they are just flat out every single time I've ever had anything to do with that one. Just super people. It's just another example of how there is, you know what I'm saying? And they are just, it's like, oh, like today, she was just like, oh, last week you guys came in and you completely redid the bathroom, and I was out of town at my mom's for the week, and I just wanted to let you guys know it's beautiful, and I just want to say thank you. And it was just like, thanks, But yeah, there was someone else in there that was proclaiming to, can I get a break on my rent because I'm a maintenance guy and I'll go take a look at that for you. Oh, sure. So, I gotta like correct a bunch of things tomorrow. But just, yeah, wonderful people. But, you know, probably 50% of the other ones. Like today, there was our client. Our client asked us if we could like put in an elaborate security system, you know, monitor the whole place. Wants to be able to log in from his phone. Right now, he's actually not in the country where he is for 8 months of the year, because like Chuck would say, and I have to agree with him. I mean, unless you absolutely have to, why the fuck would you go to Minnesota? I don't know, Chuck. I don't have a good answer for that. I guess I was like I started here and it's just hard to run away. The same thing goes for like idiots that are in New York paying 60+% or tax rate and can't enjoy the freedoms that our founding fathers entrusted to us, along with California. I understand from Christine it's an absolutely beautiful place. Jeff, Gunwild 1, I don't even want to go down the line. I know several of you, several great friends. Richie, I didn't know there was going to be a quiz, but you may be in what is paradise, but unfortunately you're stuck in a liberal shithole. So am I. Chuck will be the first person to point out, because on his satellite passovers, when he retasks the NSA satellite or whatever the hell he does, we have one of the highest Somali community populations or whatever. So at a certain point in time, though, I will be aware that the ship is going down, and I'm thinking Arizona, New Mexico, possibly Florida, maybe Texas. The problem is Texas isn't as conservative and pro-gun as a lot of people think. I mean, granted, it's better than a lot of places. What does Texas now have? Open carry, Johnny? Johnny. We got shit. Okay, well, definitely on the more earthy side, the more genuine side, I think, of the hoppiness. It's not a real roller coaster. You are getting all those hops up front, and it pretty much is that all the way to the finish. 7%. Oh yeah, it's just like a little bonus when you fill the glass more than once, and you can come back and do it again. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. Probably, like usual, no, you won't see it. You won't see this until long after the blog radio, due to the fact that evidently out of nowhere Charter Communications, or Spectrum, has started to suck ass again. Blog radio tonight. We got Urban Armed and Gun Expert, which would be Josh and Isaac brothers. We're going to be talking about, or we talked about, the gun trust thing. And I want to say a big thanks to my two sponsors. The big one is Vudu Vinyl. If you need any vinyl needs, I am going to try to remember to put a link to Vudu Vinyl. And Florida Custom Weapon Finishing Incorporated. I've had a great relationship with them, mainly because Jim is is hands-on with them. But Dave and Sandy, the owners, as you guys may or may not know, did they did all the work on Christine's zombie AR, which, if anything happened to that, it would not be good at all. And I have to say, for the components that are in that, some are middle of the road, some are not even middle of the road. Like for instance, the brake on hers. Some are top end stuff, and she beats the living shit out of it, and it just keeps on going and going. So, really enjoying this Handshake IPA from Green Flash. It'd be much better if you brought glasses back full. See, that's what the problem is right there. I'm going to give this a 9.5 on the E scale. If you see it, give it a try. I'd be very curious. Jay, Elite Ammunition, you have to let me know. I'm not sure if this was a fluky thing or if I'm going to be able to get some more of these, but if I can get some more of these and you want to try one, let me know. I wish he had two guns.
Oh, can I hang that upside my cube at work?
I got this from Meal Team 66. Zero fucks given. It's a window thing. It's going to go on the back. I'll put it on the inside window of your vehicle. It's going to go on the truck. Oh, I never got to Jim. I can't leave yet. Screw what we're looking at tomorrow. Jim sent Diabolical IPA, and I think as a I think we're actually going to take a look at this tomorrow. It's got my its alcohol percentage is 6.66%. It's 66.6 IBUs. How they arranged that, I don't know. It's from Traverse City, Michigan.
Transverse? How about Traverse City?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Good for you. Would you live there?
It's Michigan.
You drove through it?
Huh?
I said you drove through it.
Oh, once upon a time, yeah.
Okay. Traverse City. What else can I tell you about it? North Peak Company.
Do they even make bottles shaped like that anymore? I haven't seen those since I was a kid.
Well, I hope so. Bottled on 6/10/15. Well,
Must be going retro.
it's an IPA, so get 10-cent deposit, 5 cents in Florida. So he sent that. Let's look at this tomorrow. Andy Gator. Hell's Double Bock. From Alberta Brewing. This one is 8% by volume.
Canada, eh?
Well, where are they? It's Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
And Minnesota Infidel. With
Nutrition facts.
nutritional facts on the back. We have serving size 1 American Patriot, serving per firearm 1 magazine, amount per serving, whatever it takes to bring you down, percentage, daily value, focus 100%. Patriotism, 200%. Duty, 200%. Right to own firearms, go fuck yourself. Well, actually, it says 700%. Protect your family, 1,000%. Chances you beat me, 0%. Percentage data values are based on how much you piss me off. So, that's what Jim sent. If you don't wear it as a... Actually, Jim was just like, that's like an extra large. I'm just like, okay, well, that... Honestly, I like a 2X, but this is one of the... This is one of the bigger XLs I've seen.
Yeah.
Which, it's a Gildan Ultra Cotton. So, thank you, Jim. Jim, your package is on its way. Unfortunately, I thought that I had already sent you some of the Lucas oil, which now I know I haven't. So, I'll have to get you... JD, I will have to get you some Lucas oil. I realize you're a big fan of the liberal tears, and why would you not? So, we know what we're looking at tomorrow. And we know that 0 fucks are given. And hopefully we had the opportunity to talk and interact with a bunch of you on the blog radio. And there's going to be some fun and exciting stuff coming up with that. So, okay guys, cheers, and we'll see you tomorrow.